Yo guys, welcome back to a new video. In this video I'm going to be going over how you guys can get the best settings in order to get controller aimbot in Fortnite. And no, this is not clickbait guys. Make sure you guys watch this entire video if you guys do want to be entered in for a chance to win a gift. But real quick before we get into this video, I do want to mention that I will be gifting lots of people that do all sorts of stuff, so such as liking the video, commenting their username as many times as you can below, and sharing the video with as many people as possible. But I'm not going to waste your time with that extremely long intro. Just make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe with the notifications enabled, as since we did hit 100,000 subscribers recently, I'm going to be doing a face reveal soon, I promise. So make sure you guys stick around for that. But without further ado, make sure you guys have all notifications enabled on my channel. That does help out. Let's just get right to the video. I'm not going to bore you with an extremely long, purposeless intro, but I'm going to be going over on how you guys will be able to actually go ahead and literally get aimbot in Fortnite on controller. Like, you'll get to use complete aimbot settings. And so, one thing you guys do need to know before we start with this glitch is there are a few things you need to know. Such as make sure you guys when you try to enable these aimbot settings, it should say there'll be ignored gamepad input. Make sure that's switched off, and make sure you lock input mouse if mouse is turned off. But without further ado, let's just get right into the video because I'm going to be going over all the settings. So what you guys want to go ahead and do is I'm just going to load into creative guys to show you, and I think I'll just go in my own creative map this time just to show you guys the controller settings. And if you guys are interested in the keyboard and mouse settings, let me know, because I'm thinking of making a separate tutorial on that depending on if you guys like this video. So if you guys do, definitely let me know, because I'll make a keyboard and mouse tutorial if you guys want, or maybe even a mobile tutorial if this does do extremely well. But I don't think it will do that well, but you never know. So now I'm in creative. I'm just gonna go over to my map, and I'm just gonna make a new map actually, just for right now. It does not matter. And if you guys want, you guys can test the settings anywhere you want. You guys can do an actual battle royale match, but it'd just be easier to show them if I did it in more of a normal area. Actually, I'll just go right here and just name it to aim. Whatever, doesn't matter. And I'll just use that instead. So I'll set that for me. There you guys go. So yeah, are gonna be a few interesting settings, guys, that you guys might not agree with, but you guys don't have to apply all the settings. I'm just gonna be going over the important ones, because if you go into the unimportant ones, it will just like screw everything up. So make sure you guys do things exactly how I show you, and watch this entire video, because the file sync I'm going to be sharing with you will make the aimbot go crazy. And I'm not kidding, because most people think like yeah, just show things, but if you guys, the final thing will actually make your aim about 1 billion times better, and will give you that aimbot feel, which basically just makes you have soft aim. So make sure you guys watch the entire video. The first part's the better settings, and then finally it's the soft aim setting. But what you guys want to go ahead and do is, you guys, first thing you're willing to do is once you're in creative, as you guys see, I am in creative on my map. What you guys want to do is you want to head over to your settings. You want to click on like the menu button on your controller, go to the settings gear, and just scroll tab up until you see settings. Then once it says like A on it, click on that, and you'll see display. Now there's a few things to do if you're on PC controller, which I am. Just make sure it's on window full screen, not full screen, windowed full screen, and 100 whatever your FPS is on your monitor. So if you don't know what it is, guys, you can watch some tutorial on that. Rendering mode, only use DirectX 12 if you have an RTX card, which I have an RTX 2060, which I think is like the bare RTX card. But if you guys have a GTX card, just use performance or a DirectX 11. Performance, I would only recommend using it if you really want to. I'm not going to suggest performance to anyone, because personally I don't like all like the graphical settings and stuff of it, because it just doesn't look nice to put it, in my opinion. But brightness you just want to put on max. Very simple, because the brighter your game is, the more vibrant colors will be and more noticeable things will be. This is a very important setting, guys. This is what it looks like with it off. Just to put it in perspective. This is what your graphics will look like before, and if we put the setting back on, it's like that. Is how unvibrant that is. If we go like this, this is all the look afterwards. It is so much more vibrant and it's so much more lively, so it will be definitely a lot easier to see things. So if we go back to the settings, before I go into the aimbot settings, there are a few more things we got to touch on. If you guys just want to get best FPS, put these all on low and just put through the resolution up, make the game look somewhat less poop. and show FPS I have on, these two things off, and then on plus boost for new video reflex low latency. And now on settings, just so you guys copy my settings, or you guys can do your own. This really does not matter. Matchmaking region, just make sure you have it on the quickest one, whichever one has the lowest ping for you. And you'll see stuff like this. You guys can do your own settings with these. These don't really matter, but as you guys, they don't really matter. But if we, okay, how do I exit out of what I just did? Okay, there we go. Now if we go back to HUD, you guys can see all of the stuff. You guys just want to, I just put them on for all of them. Give you the most information, although that's optional. Touch and motion is, again, if you guys use gyro, but I don't use gyro personally. But if you guys do, you guys can just use your own settings, because I never use it. But now getting into the interesting stuff, mouse and keyboard stuff. I'm going to be going over that in the next video. But here we go, controller options, the part you've all been waiting for. And so as you guys do see, there are a bunch of like settings right here. I'm going to be going over all of them. So controller auto run, you guys can turn that on or off. But it really does not matter. This does not matter in order to get good aim. I personally, I know this might sound crazy, but I don't play on Builder Pro. I like genuinely do not play on Builder Pro. I have a keybind set. Well, actually, I think I have a keybind set to build when I click one of these things. So yes, I do technically play on Builder Pro, but I don't have the setting for Builder Pro enabled, as it just doesn't help. But now getting into the aim settings. Here we go. I would recommend this. Put these all three on the lowest. And pitch and vibration off, because I'll just help you with your aim. We'll put look sensitivity, aim sensitivity on 6, and these on 1.7. If you guys want it lower, you guys can put it anywhere up to down to 1.2 to 1.3. And these shouldn't be going any like lower than like 4, because otherwise it's just unplayable. And again, to do this, you want to make sure you have 20% dead zone each. And you guys, this does really not matter. And the foot could. Control dead zone doesn't matter either, but you want to switch on advanced options, and you guys want to make sure all these are on 60, and this is on 0.20, and these are all on this. So make sure you guys have your look input curve on exponential, unless you've been playing with linear. If you've already been playing with linear and you've gotten pretty good, keep it on linear, but otherwise exponential 100% the way to go, because it will just allow your aim to be a lot more fluid. And if you guys want linear, it'll probably be a lot more, like, I'll say, like, straight. Well, like, it'll be a lot more just, like, it'll just be simple. You'll be moving at the same speed the entire time when you're aiming down. But exponential is definitely a lot better if you guys want to be able to hit fast shots. Linear is better if you just want to, like, hit slower shots. And exponential is better for tracking, so make sure you have that on. And then aim assist strength, 100%, obviously. And then you guys, if you guys can switch off the advanced options, and once you guys have done that, sound settings really don't matter. Your control settings don't matter. I have my custom binds on. Either use custom or Builder Pro. There's literally no other option. You guys can play on combat, although do not play on quick build. You guys, I don't know about quick builder, but do not play on old school whatsoever. And yeah, so I use custom binds. And then none of this stuff matters at all. So basically, guys, that will give you aimbot. And now the final trick is when you have a gun out, and when you're actually shooting it, all you guys really want to do, and this is very important, when you guys are shooting a gun, all you want to do is you just want to drag down your shooting button. Now basically cancel the recoil, so the recoil will be less, and basically you'll be able to track people a lot better with this, and it'll basically stop shaking your gun. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.